Hey guys, welcome to Anime Rosé. I'm Lucas.
And I'm Eric.
And today we'll be talking about a review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 105.
Yes, so we finally got our big Master Roshi episode.
Where he shines finally.
Yeah, we finally got some Master Roshi shine. Someone who wasn't Goku finally gets a bit of spotlight. First impressions, what'd you think?
I'm honestly really happy that I get to see Master Roshi dominate. Like I think he's the one that dominated the most people in one episode.
Yeah, because he ends up eliminating like 3 people, right?
Exactly.
I'm thinking like maybe 17 would have like killed a bunch of people too in another episode. But, yeah, maybe you're right. I thought it was really good. I think it's always interesting how they managed to bring back these old Dragon Ball characters and still make them kind of relevant, despite the fact that like their power levels are much lower than everyone else.
But it made him seem like he was like God almost, right?
Yeah, because like Master Roshi like admits in the episode, like he's not the strongest fighter. There are other people who outclass him.
Yeah.
But his strengths really rely in the fact that he's like an old veteran who's like battle tested, so he can predict all your moves. He sees through all your nonsense. He can analyze you very quick.
I was really surprised that they allowed the ceiling.
Oh, the Mafuba thing.
The Mafuba, yes.
Yeah, that was cool. I was happy to see the Mafuba back. I thought it was a bit underwhelming that they brought it back against Dekori. It seemed like not a big challenger. The girl who uses like the talismans, and she was doing like the Naruto genjutsu stuff there.
Maybe it was wasted on a like.
Yeah, because like it was a big move that they originally used to fight against Demon King Piccolo.
Yeah.
But now they're just using it against this character that they introduce and beat in a matter
Didn't they use
of,
it
like,
on
3
Zamasu
minutes.
also?
Yes, they did, but like it didn't stop him, so it was basically useless.
But it did help. Like it was like.
How did it help? It was useless.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So it was cool to see the Mafuba brought back, but kind of not used as well as I would have liked. I feel
they
like
got rid of him pretty quick.
Yeah, I thought you could have used it in like a different episode where like you're fighting a bigger bad guy and Master Roshi has to do this move that like takes out a lot of strain on his body.
And then after that, he was able to pull off a Kamehameha.
Yeah, like full power beast Roshi Kamehameha.
Yeah.
That was cool. I thought. Yeah, okay, so you said the argument with the Mafuba that they trapped him in the little item thing.
Exactly.
And they're like, oh, that's not allowed. I'm like, well, yeah, but the Mafuba wave, like even when it misses like the little container, it's supposed to like just like make your opponent like slam down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So he could have just like used the Mafuba and like thrown them off the map instead of like actually having to put them in the little
Maybe
container.
the distance wasn't.
Maybe, yeah, but I feel like writing wise they could have found a way to make that work. But it did lead to a really good scene where Beerus and the other God of Destruction from Universe 4, I believe, they're arguing at each other, and you see like their big heads like yelling at each other while they're just walking closer.
Yeah, exactly, and it's getting closer.
And then Zeno's like, it's allowed, and they're like, you got it, man.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so happy to see some Roshi spotlight. I thought one of my weaknesses, I thought, with this episode, and it's kind of been happening quite frequently in the last few episodes, is a lot of the villains, like, they kind of have a power, they have a little gimmick, but then they're ultimately thrown away because it's just like a showcase for one of our characters, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're going to get a very similar episode with Tien coming very soon. We're going to get, like, you know,
because they gotta show everybody, right?
Yeah, they gotta show everybody off, and it just feels like they're kind of padding out the episode length until we're down to like a final 20 or something, and then you have like Goku, Frieza,
the main people,
Jiren, Toppo, like your top guys who are actually gonna like fight like crazy. So that's kind of the thing that makes like these recent episodes a bit weaker. But I mean, I get it. You have to pad it out. There's a lot of people in this tournament,
and everybody has to be shown, or else it's not fair.
Yeah. So Roshi dominates. It's good to see him back in action.
Almost died in the process.
Yeah. I liked they introduced the thing that Roshi was doing like a hypnosis on Ganos.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Well, when's the last time he did it?
I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. Like, I'm positive.
Maybe in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, exactly. But
maybe in Dragon
It's
Ball.
been a long time.
But yeah, and then that ultimately goes nowhere because Ganos just shocks himself, wakes himself up. It's like, well, all right.
Because he had to hurt himself to knock him out.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm like, okay, you just like from a writing point of view, you introduce something cool and then you ultimately take it away right away.
Yeah.
It seems a bit unnecessary. But I also liked the connection of like they were showing Goku and Krillin like really caring about their master, because like obviously their journey kind of started with Master Roshi, so it's nice to see them still have that camaraderie with their master and really be worried about him. Yeah. All right, I think those are our big thoughts about the episode. Overall, it was an enjoyable episode. I thought better than last week's, and yeah, I think they're going a step in the right direction. I do want them to kind of like move through this like showcase period a bit quicker so we can finally get to like the meat of the action. But you know, you gotta pad it out and you gotta pace it. So whatever. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Let us know what you thought about the episode down in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay
Rosé!